What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Create Hardcore Minecraft. And in this episode, first off, look at this fuck ass windmill, dude. This thing looks fucking awful. Starting this episode off on a little bit of a sour note. The bee farm, yeah, it ain't happening. For one reason, the beehive, it needs honeycomb. Which, if you didn't know, honeycomb you get by shearing. Well, now hold on. This does have shearing. I added Tinker's Construct, by the way. There might be a way. There might be a way. We'll see. We'll see. We'll check. But in this episode, I want to get a backpack. I should have looked beforehand because I really don't want to do any of that right now. But that's okay. So if I just do that, just remember where it is at. Here we go. Right. Where the fuck is... Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. We're gonna need a, I think I'll probably do brass. We're gonna need anvil. And then we're also going to need... where the fuck is it? Oh, here we go. The melter, the heater, alloy machine, okay. The controller, the drain, I might actually also be able to automate this, I just realized. Oh, that's the foundry, not the, yeah, I'm not worried about that right now. Yeah, obviously the fuel tank. And then, I think that's everything. Well, obviously we also need the actual those. Alright, I reckon that's probably going to be it for this now. I do also have a Farmer's Delight edition to this. And, yeah, we have Tinker's stuff as well, as you can see. Bronze, we can, yeah. What? Bronze is what? Copper and obsidian? What the fuck? Alright. That's kind of dumb. Okay, whatever. Well, I'll worry about that later, I guess. Okay, so let's, I guess, get started on these. It's a good, like, minute down the fucking drain already. We're gonna need a place to put these too, so I guess the blacksmith is coming up soon. Matter of fact, we could probably just pick a place for the blacksmith right here. Well, right here. There we go, found it. Alright, cool. I don't want to hinder the expansion of that, because I want that to be one of the first things I do when I get into the Iron Age. So I think I'm gonna do... I don't need anything too, like, crazy big. But I do need my smeltery. So we're gonna need... Okay. These are all easy recipes, I'm pretty sure. I know I'm gonna need those, so... Let's do... No, see, I don't want that. Oh, but I do have... Boom. Crafting station. Right. Art builder. Need the tinker station. Which I'm gonna have to do in this. So we'll do that. And then we'll do, what is it? Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Those across the top. those there. Tinker station. There we go. We'll just put that there. And then, yeah, the rest of these are not our problem. Not yet, or not for now at least. For now they're not. So I need I need some more of these. Boom, boom, boom. Heart builder. So what exactly is this? Sword blade. Tool. Okay, so tool handle. Tool binding and a sword blade. There we go. And then we just so we're gonna have to see if this works. Because if not, then it does. Ouch. Okay, so bee farm is possible. Good to know. Leave me alone, bees. Some of you are about to die anyways. Just chill out. I'll fucking kill you, dude. There we go. I'm having a fucking playthrough in because I harvested bees honeycomb. Are they angry at me? I hope not. Yeah, okay, never mind. We can do a bee farm. That was the original plan of the episode, so I don't see why we need to change it. We'll do beehive. I'm kind of already on this path of setting up the blacksmith though, so we will do this first. The actual building itself doesn't need to be that big. Probably gonna store some metal here, like some ingots and stuff, so I think that'll be enough storage. And then we're gonna put the door right there. But I'm not done, because I need to actually plan where the forge is gonna go as well. So I'm gonna say like right here, probably. I think that's where it's likely gonna go. Can I craft this into like a nicer looking stone? No. Damn. Okay. I always forget I moved this to over here. Oh, and I have no... Alright. I do have scoria. Okay. I think, we'll choose scoria. So, I need a pickaxe. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Okay. And let's do... Well, I need to mine out this, like, whole area, I guess. To really figure out where it's all gonna go. So, let's at the very least try to, build the shop up. Or build the, blacksmith thing up. So, that's gonna be 2 windows. 1 right there. That's gonna be how high it is. Alright, sorry about that weird cut, ladies and gentlemen. Had something come up real quick. Anyways, where were we? This is, the cut ended up lasting a day or two, so kind of figuring out where I am. Blacksmith, right. Blacksmith. So, I did some gathering. I cut down some of the forest because it's blocking my way. Let me just... What the fuck was that? Okay. Anyways, yeah, I cut down some of the forest because it was in my way and I needed some wood anyways, so, you know, it made sense. Do I have food cooking? I need to get some, right. Just cook half of these. There we go. Yeah, so I think I am gonna actually separate the ages even further by doing not just an Iron Age, but the early Iron Age, where I'm only, you know, allowed to make certain things, and late Iron, and, you know, stuff like that, pretty much. Because I think that's cool. I think that'd be a neat idea. Go ahead and just put these here. Alright. Something like that, just to frame it off. And then I actually think I'm going to go down a block to, like, I don't know, here. I think that looks cool. And then this one will do the same over here. So this block and that block. I'll just re-chop this, and then we're gonna obviously terraform a little here, just so it makes a little more sense. Yeah, I think this will look pretty sick. Ugh, rain. I like the rain in Minecraft, but when I'm recording, you know, it's a little bit of a ugh moment. Just crunch and munch on this for a sec. Man, where's my dirt? Here we go. So yeah, we'll terraform just a little bit over here for right now. Just to make sure this all stays in line like that. Kind of trying to plan where I want the forge to go. But I think for the early Iron Age, we're going to end up with only a, what's it called? Only the melter. And that, I guess that'll be how I kind of differentiate the, like the ages, how big my smelter is. Or maybe just the Stone Age, or the Iron Age, rather. I probably could. That one. Oop, other way around. There we go. Cool. My first tinker tool. We are not going to gloss over that. Alright. I think we're going to definitely mine these out. I know this is like riveting content right now. Sorry, guys. But yeah, this is, I mean, it's necessary, so we got to. I hate the rain. I might just cut to when the rain's over. It's about to turn night anyways, so I'll go ahead and just keep building, and I'll cut to when that's done. All right. It was in fact not almost night. Yeah, so I threw a roof on. It's just slabs. Did the floor. Decided it would look better if I didn't do any cobblestone as this, but I did it as a floor on the outside. And pretty much out here is where we're gonna have the anvil and the forge itself, obviously. Which I think, you know, it'll look pretty cool eventually. When we actually get it up and all that. I'm actually gonna also change these for these. Just because I think that one needs a little more variety. And I can just finish that off like that. Okay. So, now I need the roof thrown on and obviously some windows. I am curious about windows. Because Create has all these cool ones, as we saw in the first episode. Sorry, my cord's in the way. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Reflecting. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, there's the oak windows, which is what we're already using. The spruce windows, which look sick. Jungle, birch. I don't really know which one would look best for this. Honestly, it would be one of these two. Or this one. But I don't really have access to that right now. So we might just stick with the birch or the oak ones for now. I mean, hell, let's try the other ones, the birch ones. I am... Okay, there we go. God... Alright. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so... Gotcha. Right, I need, some more glass. I need some more sand. Let's see. I have a gravel, I guess. Let's utilize something real quick. Yes, to the windmill. To the fuck-ass windmill, dude. Look at this thing. This thing looks horrible. I need to redesign it. I already want to, dude. Wait, this doesn't make sand, does it? Nope. It just makes flint. Okay. That's all it makes, too. Damn. Alright. My bad. Let me go find some sand. There's some over here. Alright. Steadily, this series is picking up in viewers, and I want to say thank you to those who are joining this. Whether you've been binge watching all these episodes, or you know, you're just chilling at home and you see the video and you watch it, or even if you're asleep and this comes on your autoplay, appreciate you. And if you're that last one, wake up! Sorry. Anyways, back to the sand. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for more games to play, though, let me know. I think I have a series in the works with Nano coming up soon. Maybe another channel, too. We'll see. We'll see, you know, how the cards fall. Yeah, I have been working on the other episodes. Trust. I've been working behind the scenes. Makes it sound a lot cooler than it is. So if you hear that weird, like, noise, that's, my 3D printer. It's kind of working overtime right now. Gonna see the new Superman movie, but I have a Batman cosplay. One of my, shoulder pieces is gone, though, so printing a new one. I've never printed any of the costume pieces before. So we're gonna see, you know, like, how this comes out. Speaking of how it comes out, they're not the worst thing, but they're not for this build, I don't think. I don't think they're for this build. They're not the absolute worst, but they are definitely not suited for this kind of build. I think I'll just stick with the oak ones for now until I get, you know, some different ones later. Because I'm eventually going to want to change it for the, one of the iron ones, probably. I already know on some of the later ones, I'll just have update so-and-so, expand so-and-so, you know? So, like, for the, I know for the early Iron Age, I'm going to have extend shack as one of my things. And I'll probably put in parentheses, include kitchen or something like that. Because I'll be able to use iron now, which is cool. So yeah, you know. Steadily, we're getting there. Right, roof. That's what I was doing. Roof. It's back. With this. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna build this roof out of. I think it's probably just gonna be the same. I don't think I can make slabs with this, can I? Oh, I can. Okay, yeah, we're gonna end up doing that then. Those in there. I'm also gonna need some more, so we'll just do that. Right there. Need those. I'll just throw these back with the other glass. And misc building blocks. Thank God for this organization, actually. It has been a life send. Or a godsend. I'm not really feeling that. I think it should stick with the theme the other ones have. That being cobblestone. Which means I better run and go get that out of there because I'm not gonna have any more cobblestone. There we go. I actually do already have some too, so that's good. And then we're obviously just gonna do, you know, the standard stuff. Standard stuff that we do. So that's gonna need to go out by 1. Same with that one. There we go. I think on the stud pieces, or like the top parts right here, I think I have an idea to make it look a little bit better. It's the wrong spot. Kind of make it look a little more supported. If I break these, right? The problem is, whenever I do this stuff, I never remember to go back and implement it on old builds. That's like the one problem I have with updating the way I build, is that I just forget, you know? I never get around to it. I think if I put these right here, right, we'll add that little bit of depth. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay. So what if I... Give me up. Let me up. Please! There we go. And I think instead of... Yeah, I can just do 2 there instead of that. And then on this side, break this. Because this needs to go right there. Like that. I think... I don't know. I don't think it looks bad. Well, it's a working thing, I guess. If it looks bad in the end, we'll change it. I mean, it's not that big a deal. At the end of the day, we're putting blocks down in a video game. Can always be changed. So, low key, I think I have some ladders. I need some scaffolding up. Yes. She's dirt. I have there. It's literally right there. Do I have string? No, but I have wool. I'm gonna remember. I'll remember. In between, that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Just so you guys see it, that's bamboo. It 110% is. That's a jungle. You can tell because of the trees. Bamboo spawns like that because of distant horizons. Also, I think I thought I saw, yeah, up there. That totally looks like a village. Right there. See that? I'm not tripping about that, right? That's what that looks like. I haven't really gone that way outside of that first adventure. We didn't really go that way. We went kind of that way, you know? I'm not sure. We'll have to, like, double check. Okay. How high might we be able to do this? And then up to here. Probably end up doing something like this. Just to make sure we have enough room. Build these over. And then the stair thing. And then we'll just start placing these. How we do after I sleep. Ouch. There have been a couple different times where I've forgotten that I'm playing hardcore. Like I'll just jump off of shit or not care about, you know, like fall damage or anything. Or I'll leave my door open in the middle of the night like that. Yeah, so I definitely need to be more careful and proactive of that because, I mean, that could literally end the series. And yeah, that'd be fun for no one. That would literally ruin it. Okay, so I think that's it, right? Well, I can do like these here, right? And I think this bottom roof is just gonna be wood going all the way back. Ouch. So these can just all get into those. Probably shouldn't have did that, but it's okay. I forget what mod lets you craft them back. I think it's Quark, I want to say. Quark adds like a lot of misc features. So it's not a crazy thing to assume that, to be fair. What am I going to do for this, though? Just want to do that, I guess. Good work. We'll just do that. Those there. Those there. And then, yeah, we should just be able to build all this now. We're just gonna... Well, I guess... Yeah. Never mind. Instead, we can put the slabs on the top for that extra, like, support look, kinda. And then I'll just put these in all willy-nilly like this. Boom. We're definitely gonna need some more. That's okay. I was gonna say, I don't think we'll put that there. It's actually cobblestone we're gonna need more of, though. Not wood, which is strange. I'm gonna do that instead. I think that'll look better than the alternative of just leaving it open. But then again, stone could look just as good, maybe. I don't know. Up to you guys to decide. Kinda placing. I'm not very great at roofs, I don't think. Just roofing in general is not really a strong suit, I don't think, for me. Something I need to get better at. I don't think I'm bad at it by any means, but I'm definitely not very good at it. I could be better. But anyone could be better at anything, so, you know, something to work towards. I really like the aesthetic of the last world and how the industrialized look of all the buildings were, but I only need 2. But I definitely kind of want to get out of my comfort zone, because that's just kind of how I build, really. At the end of the day, I end up building something out of brick and stuff, you know. I mean, it looks good, but you know, it always could look better. Alright, boom, boom. There we go. I don't like this weird, like, slope going on here, so... If I do... Oh. Yeah, what if I just do that? That looks kind of cool. I need to fill that in, but... I mean, it's easy. I'll just do like a full block instead. Right there. And then another one on this side. There we go. Yeah. See how that looks. Let's go see. Oh, I kind of like it, actually. Oh, yeah, that's sick. Okay, yeah. I'm quite proud of that. I'm thinking about putting the staircase on these too, but I don't want to push it, you know? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll change it in between. I got a couple different things I want to do in between, like go get that bamboo. Yeah, Blacksmith was a fun little project, actually, turns out. Putting it off for a minute there, not gonna lie. Do I have... Here we go. Just make some torches. That's one thing I can't wait to get in the Iron Age is lanterns. I fucking love lanterns. I mean, so does like almost every Minecraft player, I feel like. it's torches until you get to a certain point, like where you can afford lanterns, and then it's just lanterns. They look good. It was a really great addition to Minecraft. Like, it's important to talk about good additions to Minecraft. And that was a great one. Oh, I need a door. That would actually probably make sense. I was sitting there like, I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, the fucking door. The guy. Yeah, I have an extra one right here. Now this on the outside, I want like a trim here of some kind, but I'm not really sure what I want, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. And then I guess I'll fill these in, or this in, rather. Oh, I did some pathing in between too. I don't know if I talked about that at all. Yeah, I've been kind of trying to make this feel a little more, I don't know, like lived in, like the area, you know? And that's the path I take usually. That's why I made the stairs there, so. And I feel like I'm gonna mine a little bit of this just to see if I can get like a nice looking path here as well. Oh, cool. So we'll break these. I'm gonna mine this because I need some coal. So, you know, we're fiending for our resources here. Definitely need them. So yeah. Now let's get path going. It's kind of how I do paths. It's usually it starts as one block and then I expand it as it needs it. Oops. Well, that's my shovel gone. Yeah, I don't think that looks horrible. Definitely some extra stuff I want to add. There's some extra mods I want to add too. I want to add handcrafted, and I think I'm going to in between. Handcrafted adds a lot of different stuff, different bed variants, supports, chairs, and all that. Windowsills, a bunch of stuff that just make the game feel a little more like open when it comes to building. So yeah, I've enjoyed building this though, genuinely. I hope you guys have enjoyed. In the next episode, oh, let me go mark this off. Blacksmith. The next episode is going to be the bee farm and the backpack, which I could do in between, but I'm not going to because it's all it's going to take is 4 leather and 4 string and then 8 wood, and we have a backpack. That's it. I have cows up here. You know, we obviously have string. Oh shit. Ooh, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Okay. I don't know how that didn't hit me. Did you see that? It bounced off my fucking head. Go around here. This is not my first encounter with pillagers. I ran away here last time though, and they despawned. I hear them. They're in the forest. Oh shit. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore them. Anyways, like I was saying, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.